Tanner, how old are you now?
6.
For real?
It says happy birthday, Kira.
5 3/4. He'll soon be 6.
It says happy birthday, Kira.
And this is Ms. Parr. This is Erica Parr. This is Tanner's big sister. Okay, I'm sorry.
And it says happy birthday, Kira for happy birthday. Kira for happy birthday. And it's from Mark, and it says sorry that he missed it.
Oh, okay. To the bowling alley, and Tanner is going to be having a party over there, over at Bowling Green.
West Chicago.
And that was Tanner Parr, the birthday boy.
I'm going to be on TV. Yeah. I love my food. I'm not playing Minnesota. You're the bitch.
I didn't buy it. I don't know.
What is it? What is it? I know.
Don't need to save it up.
Oh my gosh. I hit her. Yes. Yes. You did it. Yes. Now you can wait for me.
Oh my God.
Yes, now we have 2. Now Peter can wait. Birthday to you. Happy birthday, cha-cha-cha, and many more.
April 30 through 36.
Oh, come on, I know you're a big bag of wind.
And still have a
I could put him out with 1. All right, put a big smile, and a big smile.
Ryan, you take shortstop in place of Joe. Good job. Go Reds.
You guys betting us?
There, Michael. Okay, Nathan. Michael, you're running on a quick. Got it. Come on, come on. Good one. Second or third, whatever's closest.
14.
To the garage. See if we can make Tanner start. This is called Tanner and alright.
1992 was another season of change.
Him himself. This is called Tanner and Himself. I spelled my brother named Tanner and himself, so I guess he's doing it by himself. Oh wow, good luck Tanner, where are you? There he is, alright. Come on in. Alright.
We knew we were going to have to race hard. That's what we were going to do. We weren't laying back.
Bowing to me. Right now. There he is.
But it wasn't meant to be this year, so we'll go get ready to make
He's on the table.
Even before the final race of 1992 was finished,
There he is. Alright.
There is no off-season in this sport. You race around
Round off. Cartwheel. There's the stomach.
training camp begins.
Here's underwear. Let's read his shirt.
Race in Atlanta was over.
Ooh, Button, you're a fly. Isn't that cool?
We enter a year in a high note. We feel like we're
Or Levi's
a
jeans.
strong team that's meshed together now.
Train set.
Win the title next year.
That's him again.
Glad the Tim was left out of there and congratulate all the guys and hey, it's our turn next year. And starting tomorrow morning.
What are you doing now? Look at it in the fridge. Cool. Cool. Tanner! How do you know? Time to break up my soul.
We dodged a lot of bullets, we just didn't dodge the last one. Sure could have been a lot sweeter, you know, this is about like that deal at Darlington, you know, where we ran so well and just played just as lean on the plate, but I sure remember about
I said,
with him. I 4 o'clock, but we were out of business, so I'm real upbeat.
Kiss the screen, kiss the screen. Go like, don't kiss it.
Erica, tell us about it.
Well, this is Tanner's snowman, and it fell over last night and he started crying. But, well, we're here the day after that happened, and he fixed it up after it fell down, because Tanner asked Mom over there if come over and fix it. Now, these are his eyes right here, if you can see them. This is his long nose. Did he ever tell a lie? I don't know. This is his hat, and these are his arms, and this is his mouth, and the bottom part here doesn't really stay good right there. Doesn't really stay together that good, because we had to put it back together, and all the snow that's over here is kind of hard, that's around here, and we didn't want to go out there.
That's great. You did a nice job. Tanner, that's a nice job you did yesterday.
Who made it? Tanner or
Tan,
Paul?
great job.
See mine?
Huh?
You want to go over see mine?
Sure, let's go see it. Well, this is the resort that we stayed at. It's called The Landing at Egg Harbor. You'll note indoor pool, which was the big attraction for Erica and Tanner. So let's focus on Tanner Parr. Here he is. How you doing, bud? And Erica built a snowman to welcome everybody to the landing.
Well, this is my snowman. He has 2 eyes, which are made out of rocks.
Uh-huh.
He has a nose, which is made out of a stick. Either. And these 3 here, it has a security system. But I took out the middle one so you could see my snowman. Now, my mom helped me make the bottom. She made most of the bottom part.
Uh-huh.
Which is why it's so big.
Uh-huh.
Now I kind of added on. Kind of chopped off the front a little. And the middle, my mom made, and I kind of packed on some too. And then the top, I started first, and then Mom packed on a little, I packed on a little, we just kept building on. And then the nose was a stick, I already talked about the eyes. And then the mouth is made out of a pea pod. I have just one on there, and it looks like he has teeth.
little beans out and just threw them around for the animals and stuff. And then he had some stuff stuck to him. And this branch was the one that was right there. I can take this one out for you. And his arms are made out of sticks from over there.
Excellent. Okay. Tanner, what movie did you see last night?
Home Alone 2! Ah!
Do that again, Tan.
Bye. Bye. See you later on Power News. Goodbye now. I'm done. Get out of here, person. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm
He's playing right field right now. And there he is, Tanner.
That's right, Pop. All right, you get a piece of it. Let's swing.
There's Brega out there.
Leaves the ball in the foot.
Just Tanner.
Keep it in. Good.
That's okay.
That's good. Alex, your catcher.
No, you stay on top there. Alex, relax.
Bye, Tyler. Bye.
All right,
I got way to go.
catch a lot. Likes to play first base, likes to pitch, likes to do the outfield, and everything else. Tanner Parr, Mr. Baseball. And of course, visiting today is Mr. David Lapola of the Montreal Expos Major League team.
Minor.
Well, minor major. It's the big guys league.
Yeah.
It's the older guys. And David's got a game a little bit later. David stayed over last night. Kind of like a spring training. And Tanner is a Cincinnati Red. Be ready. Tanner, go. Way to go, buddy. Nice hit. No, back here, Tanner. Tanner, back here. Stay here. He's right ahead of you there. Good hit. Way to go, buddy. Buddy. Today's St. Charles Day, Pride of the Fox. To be able to then have a second Christmas for his grandma and his grandpa in Endwell, New York. So what Santa's doing is diverting some of the presents that Tanner would have gotten in St. Charles, and he's just going to delay a couple for for grandma and grandpa. So that's the story of Christmas on December 19th. 1993 for Tanner Parr and Erica Parr. And there's Tanner Parr. And Tanner Parr looks like a Chicago Blackhawk goalie. And Erica and Tanner are already doing some pretty. Here's Christmas in our new house, by the way. No more Town stuff. Here's the barn. It's up the hill. There actually is even a hill across the street. Our Christmas tree is in the sunroom. We have a sunroom, and there's the Christmas tree. And I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Okay, do you think you can reach that plug back there?
We're on our way to Grandma Grandpa's, and it is right now December the 22nd at, actually it's 7:45, not 8:45, and this is our first white day of the entire fall, or winter I guess now as of yesterday. And here's the house. And I'm going to give the camera over to Mom because we're going to circle the block. Let's see, maybe I'll hold on to it and we'll see what we do here. Close the window. The beginning of our landscaping. Piles of dirt. As we go around the back of the house. And then you can see the family room and the way it comes out of the back. Sunroom on the corner.
With our Christmas tree in it.
With our Christmas tree in it. And with windows that look a little bare without the grids, but hopefully that'll be done for, again, no landscaping, but next year we'll get there. One, two, three.
Over the river, through the woods,
The
to
grandmother's
Grandpa's house we
Tanner,
go.
buddy,
I don't want to sing.
I saw you in the chorus the other day singing
Missed
your
it.
songs. Here's where Tanner went to
I am
preschool.
eating a bagel.
This is where Tanner graduated from preschool.
He graduated a long time
I
ago.
believe he's a 1991 graduate, class of 91, at the preschool.
This is as hilly as it gets out here.
Crossing over the river now. Over the river and through the dell. To Grandmother's house we go. Up the hill, away from the river. In fact, it was this hill that we saw in a picture advertising the St. Charles that said, well, if there's a hill in the town, then it's got some chance of being a decent place to live. And we'd already heard good things about it as a nice community, good schools, and very similar kind of a town actually to places like Sparta and Brookfield. I guess it's a little bit more populated, about 25,000 people. And the way that they have to build out here, because they don't really do the kind of development out east. They don't have to, number one, because they don't have to contend with all the hills, so they can develop a lot more land a lot more easily. But when they do that, they also do it with city services, water and sewage. So when they do that and not use septic and well, the development can become, or has to become, much more dense to justify the expense. So when we first moved out here, we moved into a neighborhood that beautiful homes, but just was too densely populated to our liking. Plus it was very heavily trafficked. So as we just showed you, the house that we moved into is out in the countryside, and it is on the well and septic, and properties around it are much bigger, so it's got more space, and it's out in some trees and some hills. And we moved across town to the west side and out into the country. We used to live in the Hunt Club. Buffy, Muffy, and Mr. T. Hunt Club, and they have now a playground on the end of the Hunt Club. That's interesting. At any rate, here's our old neighborhood, and as you can see, the houses get a little bit closer together than where we came from. In fact, they're just now finishing up some of the building lots. Stonehenge, and also coming up and around the bend, and you can still see traffic going by, including us. And our old house is right here, still looks good. Landscaping really is well done. And there's the Burmeisters. Brian Burmeister's got a big old basketball net. They're building like gangbusters out here. None of these houses existed when we moved here, if you can believe that. None of these houses. They're all brand new. And it was this street that connected through that really ruined it, so to speak.
I
gosh, look how many are on this side now.
That's incredible.
This house used to be here by itself.
Isn't it?
Did you see REC in the corner?
Yeah. Looks like a bunch of Eskimos going back home. You gonna sing? How about singing a polka for us? Huh? Beer barrel polka.
That's one of the biggest hits of the Polish people. More than you'll ever know. I love everybody. Chuck.
Right.
Good people. You have a beautiful wife.
Good people.
Mother and dad. Good friends.
From one of the best towns around.
We're going to live
Tell
it up.
you what.
Forget yesterday. Dream about tomorrow.
Right.
Live it up today.
Right.
That's right. That's true. Live it up today. I guess we got to go, Chuck. Take care. Bye-bye. Nice to see you all.
Alrighty.
Mom, can we see the plane take off? Sure, we can wait till the fish is
Hey, say bye.
We'll see you guys. Don't go swimming in that cold water.
Please feature party on the 3 platform Friday, 1819.